National Treasure pulled off a stunning upset at the 2023 Preakness Stakes, dashing Mage's hopes of winning the Triple Crown. Despite entering the race as the favorite, Mage was unable to secure victory, while National Treasure, with odds of 5-2, emerged as the unexpected winner at Pimlico on Saturday. Completing the race with a time of 1 minute 55.12 seconds, National Treasure outperformed the Kentucky Derby champion and pre-race favorite, Mage. Blazing Sevens finished in second place, narrowly missing the win by a head, while Mage settled for third. Trained by the controversial Bob Baffert, National Treasure took an early lead and maintained it for the majority of the race. Similarly to the Derby, Mage started from behind and attempted to make a late surge from the outside, resulting in a neck-and-neck battle between National Treasure and Blazing Sevens. Ultimately, it was National Treasure who triumphed, securing Baffert his record-breaking 8th victory at the Preakness and his 17th win at a Triple Crown race. On the other hand, Hall of Fame jockey John Velasquez, at the age of 51 and in his 13th Preakness appearance, celebrated his first ever win in the prestigious event. The outcome of the Preakness continued a recent trend, as the Kentucky Derby winner failed to claim victory for the 5th consecutive time. The last horse to achieve back-to-back wins in both races was Justify, the Triple Crown champion of 2018. Betting enthusiasts who placed a $1 exacta bet would have earned $15.90 in return, while the trifecta paid out $24.20 and the superfecta rewarded punters with $72.40, including Coffee with Chris in the 4th position. The euphoria surrounding National Treasure's triumph was dampened by a tragic incident earlier in the day. Have No Meltdown, another horse trained by Baffert, suffered a non-operable fetlock injury and had to be euthanized on the track at Pimlico. Baffert, reflecting on the roller coaster of emotions, expressed his sorrow during an interview with NBC, acknowledging the devastating loss of Have No Meltdown. The incident mirrored the somber atmosphere of the Derby, which had also been marred by multiple horse deaths leading up to the event at Churchill Downs. For Baffert, the Preakness marked his return to Triple Crown racing following a 2-year suspension. The suspension was imposed due to Medina Spirit's disqualification as the Kentucky Derby winner and the subsequent revelation of failed drug tests. Despite National Treasure's victory on the same day, Baffert continues to face intense scrutiny and remains under a cloud of suspicion. Mage had entered the Preakness as the overwhelming favorite after first mission, considered the primary threat to Mage's chances, was scratched from the race due to a left hind issue. This reduced the field to just 7 horses, none of whom had competed against Mage in the Derby. Consequently, Mage's morning line odds of 4-5 tightened to 7/5 by race time. National Treasure emerged as Mage's closest competitor on the odds board at 3-1, followed by Blazing Sevens at 5-1. The shift in Mage's status as the favorite was in stark contrast to the Kentucky Derby, where Mage defied the odds of 15-1 and claimed victory. With only 3 previous starts and a solitary win to his name, Mage became just the 3rd horse in history to win the Derby without racing as a 2-year-old, joining the illustrious company of Justify, 2018, and Apollo, 1882, according to Bloodhorse.